Bullshit, you know what I'm saying? For the full moon.
Sometimes I need a spiritual clock.
You know what I'm saying?
Protect myself away.
Got that divine thing.
I love all of you girls, sometimes I'm scared of y'all demons. You got me on the internet looking for my tarot card readings. You separated from your ex, I'm not aware of y'all reasons. You need a bone, he always just leave you at home. Then you start to build insecurities, telling new guys to leave you alone. Thinking that they got the same characteristics that I do that being your dome. Yeah, can't tell me where your girl been, yeah. She was wrapped up in a whirlwind, yeah. I know that
with Northeast, until 17.
Like to date a whirlwind, yeah. Cause she ain't treat you right, man, you was hoping you could be tonight. Then she told you that she ain't need the pipe. Got your ass thinking she cheating like morning in the morning to the PM night. She was on your mind like a preacher's wife. Don't wanna practice adultery, y'all not looking like no adults to me. I don't get attached like boss is free for the time of the day and astronomy. Get high of life with the closet.
I own the copyrights to this music, Instagram.
Don't fuck with you.
Fuck you, Instagram.
Don't fuck with you. I don't fuck with you. I'll tell you why. Because you're toxic, girl. Wait into this life, girl. Wait into this life, girl. Wait into this life, girl. It's the pilot, yeah. You give me life and revival.
We'll get into some spiritual shit.
But you always in survival mode.
Some full moon shit.
Right into a rival though.
Zodiac shit.
Why you gotta be so spiteful, huh?
Some sinistry
What
shit.
you working with? Get that bigger booty that you twerking with. Girl, since you get up on this plane, it is not a thing, don't worry about the turbulence. About to kill the pussy on some murder shit. Got your ex in the car circling. But we are not on earth, we're up in heaven, way above the firmament. But yeah, you got that wild, but you getting so toxic. Yeah, girl, I'ma tell you right now, can't stop it. Yeah, you can take a ride with me in a cockpit. Yeah, keys to the bottomless pit, no locksmith. Yeah, wait until this life.
Hey, 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 hey.
Wait until this life. World, girl, I'll go fuck with you. I'll go fuck with you. I'll go fuck with you. I'll tell you why. Because you toxic, girl. Wait until this life, girl. Wait until this life.
Shout the lady go hard, you motherfucker.
It's the pilot.
No toxicity, that's what's up.
This life, wait until this life, wait until this life, girl. It's the pilot. I'll go fuck with you. I'll go fuck with you. I'll go fuck with you. I'll tell you why. Because you're toxic, girl.
I had to switch it around a little bit from the last time y'all heard it on the live. It's a little more legit now. It's a little more legit now. You know what I'm saying? Because we in toxic season. We in toxic season. You better motherfucking believe it. Everybody toxic right now, this motherfucker. I must admit, I'm toxic as hell right now. So goddamn it, look, ain't no motherfucking joke right now. This goddamn toxic energy. I ain't gonna lie. And I ain't gonna hold you in this motherfucker either. A lot of toxic energy, goddammit, with this motherfucking full moon being in Taurus right now. So I just been out interacting, absorbing the motherfucking energy so I can know what shit hitting for. Even though I told y'all to stay the fuck out the way, you know what I'm saying? Like that don't count for me. You know what I'm saying? Because like goddammit, I gotta make sure everything is all right in the world. So I have to be out here interjecting with the energies and seeing what's going on and seeing how the full moon is making people react and respond. Because if I'm running around hiding, it ain't no point for me to be on Earth. I might as well kill myself. You know what I'm saying? So you need to know Soul Group, we strong. You know what I'm saying? We override a lot of these energies, but we here to protect the dumb, deaf, blind, and sheep though. You know what I'm saying? So if you got people in your life, you know what I'm saying? Your closest associates, your friends, your family, your siblings and stuff like that, but they kind of low key on the dumb, deaf, blind, and sheep side. You know what I'm saying? Then now you got a mission. Now you got a purpose. Because here's the thing. A lot of y'all be wanting to find purposes and shit like that. And here's the thing. That's something you can marry. That's a mission you can marry. Convincing or enlightening people that's close to you so you can feel more free and not secluded in a cage when you in your environment and when you in your living conditions and when you're around certain people that you respect, so you don't want to go too free, But for the most part, you build and baby feed. And that's that little mission that you can start on to start a motherfucking purpose. And a purpose is going to lead to a bigger purpose because it's just an energy of itself. So if you in the energy of proposing to something, then your motherfucking purpose is going to become magnified. It's going to become glorified. It's going to become exalted in some way, shape, or form. So you just got to be the energy of something, and then you can actually play out the characteristics of that trait. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Real shit, you know what I'm saying? We got all these shout to fit guy that's 111, this motherfucker, listen dark out. You know what I'm saying? I came on IG because, you know what I'm saying, I don't feel like being censored and chopped. And plus, I just chopping it up with y'all too. And you know, IG a little bit more personal than YouTube, because YouTube be so restricted and things of that nature. So I don't know what the fuck is going on. You know what I'm saying? Things of that nature. And you know, if y'all got questions, whatever like that, you know what I'm saying? Y'all can just, pop up on me and shit like that. And it don't just have to be no motherfucking donation shit or no motherfucking, regular, type in shit or some shit like that. But, you know, other than that, you know, y'all, like I said, y'all gonna have to tell me to shut the fuck up. Other than that, I still like to come kick my shit. So when we start to talk about this energy and shit like that we're going through, you know, we got the full moon in Taurus. So I just want everybody to stay calm, cool, and collected, because, you know, your emotions could feel aroused where you start to express something that you deeply felt that you wouldn't necessarily express normally and things of that nature. So you may rub people the wrong way during this particular time if you have a lot of pent up energy in that area. So you got to be very careful right now. Don't even forget also, we still got motherfucking Mercury in retrograde. You know what I'm saying? Mercury in retrograde in Libra. So with Mercury being in retrograde in Libra, this is putting everybody into a situation where everybody thinking about old relationships and old circumstances and old conversations that created balance in your life. And if you planted a whole bunch of bad seeds, you ain't gonna see that in your life at the moment. And I got a whole video running down motherfucker Libra retrograde for everybody. But at the same time, just letting you know that the energy ain't over in this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Because actually, I don't even think the video was retrograde in Libra. I think it was retrograde in Scorpio. And I think I just shed light on it going back into motherfucker Libra and shit. But now it's actually in Libra. I actually think I should go ahead and do a whole nother motherfucking video to that, because there's a whole different energy going on right now. But we carrying a lot of the Scorpio energy, and we're carrying all that deep, in-depth thought of our relationships, and now we're wanting to communicate or outburst it in some way, shape, or form based upon initiating and creating some type of new form of intellect or conversation or balance with another, because it's cardinal air. So, you know, this is a circumstance where you may get into a lot of bullshit right now. You know what I'm saying? You may do a lot of drunk texting right now. You know what I'm saying? And things of that nature. You know, I'm what they call that? I'm guilty of that. I'm guilty of drunk texting. I'm guilty of a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you know, this is Mercury retrograde and it's going to Libra right now. So, you know, with this energy of the full moon, everything else is being toxic too. So you might just go back to some previous shit that was toxic too. A lot of shit like that, you know what I'm saying? So make sure that, you know, if y'all was in previous relationships like that you know was toxic, it might look sweet right now. It might not even look toxic. It might look like something you want to get back into and involve yourself into, just for time to go past to realize that motherfucker, you was being toxic. You was lost in a desire. Ooh, shit. You know what I'm saying? Some shit in that didn't need to be in my tea. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes tea should just be tea, honey, a little bit of sugar. Little extra shit I got in that shit, you know what I'm saying? I should have left that separate. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. Because, you know, I'm a fire sign. So I have to learn how to hold my mouth. I have to learn that it's more people that watch and listen that may not be from where I'm from and shit like that. So I be having to know. See, I'm talking too much now. Shut up. See, look, I didn't put that little too much of that with a little bit in their tea. That don't go well. But see, I didn't get the lemon tea and shit like that. I made a mistake and had to go to Family Dollar because I ain't feel like going to Walmart to get the lemon tea. So I had to settle for some green tea. And green tea got me too friendly and shit like that. So, you know, I had to put a little spice in this motherfucker. You know, a little spice. A little bit of hard liquor spice in it a little bit. You know what I'm saying? You know, it got it twisted a little bit. But now it got me kind of like just too little raw a little bit. Like, so I got to calm down a little bit. Let me retract a little bit. Shout out to, okay. I always say that wrong. I always just think in my head everything I said, yeah, babe. That's all. Every time I see your name, that's the first thing I think, yeah, babe. Real shit. Shout you out, this motherfucker. Y'all go follow her too. If anybody watching me who don't know about her, she be running down the tarot cards and shit like that. You better believe it. Soul Scoop, strong, thick. We got all kind of mentalities, all kind of emotions and feelings in the world. Yeah, we the powerful soul group. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else in the world, I don't know what they doing. I don't know what they doing, but my soul group, we the shit. Everything. The musical part of the soul group, the tarot part of the soul group, the astrologer part of the soul group, the crystals and gems part of the soul group, the magic wand part of the soul, everything. You better believe it. You better believe it. But you know, these energies is full right now for everybody. You know what I'm saying? So we got to be very careful in this, in this motherfucking shit. You know what I'm saying? Especially for all my goddamn, water and earth signs right now. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all that sextile energy and opposite energy. But that's the kind of conflation that we're going through right now. Water and earth. So, you know, in the motherfucking sky right now, you want to make sure you make sense. But you want to make sure you don't make too much sense, go too much in the left brain, because your emotions might not get expressed fully. And when your emotions don't get expressed fully, I don't care how much logic you can to convey your message. You always gonna feel that little sense of regret. You always gonna feel that little sense of you didn't come over what you got to get over and shit like that. Shout out to Vibes B in this motherfucker. He got them esoteric Quavo. Y'all go follow him too. And that's the music part of the soul group too. I'm about to get started a little music team too and shit like that. So y'all better believe it. We all about to take off. That's esoteric Quavo. I'm upset. You better believe it. This motherfucker goddamn still listening for Cardi B. This motherfucker goddamn upset. Real shit. This motherfucking soul group, we be powerful. You better believe it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you know what I'm saying? We in this circumstance right now where full moon and goddamn Taurus is powerful right now. So if you a sun, moon, or ascendant, Scorpio, slightly Cancer and Pisces. If you a sun, moon, or ascendant, Taurus, slightly motherfucking Virgo or goddamn Capricorn, energy is gonna be way more powerful than you than the air. Way more powerful for you than the goddamn motherfucking air and fire sign. So keep that in mind. So you got the actual energy to play out this toxic shit for other people, or you gonna manifest all this motherfucking toxic shit in your monkey ass life. So you got to be careful, because it's not today just started off, but it's gonna go for the rest of the week. Just because the moon gonna change in the motherfucking monkey ass Sagittarius don't mean we ain't gonna still feel the phase of the motherfucking full moon. Remind you, we're receiving light late in this motherfucker. So when we experiencing the full moon, that we're experiencing that reflection late. That already happened. That's what you need to know. That already happened. So we're just reacting. That's what the moon means. You see what I'm saying? The moon helps us understand what already happened. So that correlate with the nudes. I said the nudes. God damn, look. You see where this motherfucking Scorpio mind got me right now? Ah! God damn, you see where this energy got me right now? I meant the nodes. The nodes. God damn it. The nodes, to know where you're going, you got to know where you come from, not the nudes. Even though the nudes kind of make sense too. But God damn it, look, we need to get out of that toxic mind right now. You better believe it. But God, like I said, let me take a shot. Let me take a shot on that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, the nodes and all that shit, that let us know where we going. To know where we going, we have to know where we came from. So that let us know memory, membrane, remembering shit. You know what I'm saying? And all that kind of shut the fuck out. That's what look, we all had. Look, don't get me started, please. Don't get me started. Please let me stay spiritual right now. Even though all this shit came from spirituality. Don't get it fucked up. All this shit came from spirituality. That's why spirituality is sexy. Better believe it in this motherfucker. Don't get lost and think a religious person's spirituality. No, that's religious. Dogma. That ain't got nothing to do. That's some other spirit version of spirituality. You know what I'm saying? That ain't got nothing to do with just overall spirit. Goddamn it. How you think you got here? Somebody was in the spirit and start fucking. Better believe it. You better believe it, this motherfucker. Real shit. But goddamn it, ain't nothing gonna tell you that better than motherfucker the sun being a goddamn Scorpio right now and the moon being a goddamn Taurus. Taurus bring the motherfucker freaks out night. The freaks that come out at night. Taurus, the moon being in Taurus, it brings that motherfucking energy out in the daytime. You better motherfucker believe it. You better believe it. Because the moon is exalted in Taurus. So we got a full exalted moon. Also, that's what y'all got to keep in mind. Also, we got a full exalted moon. So we may go over extreme with our emotions and feelings and by default create a full moon scenario. You know what I'm saying? Now, full moon could play out as, motherfucker, you manifesting prosperity. Ooh, shit. Or you manifesting negative moments and you getting washed up under the motherfucking current. So you got to be careful of that shit too. But at the same time, that's how the energy's playing out. Ain't no gray area. Ain't no gray. It's just motherfucking black and white. And what you think black and white is ain't even necessarily black and white. You know what I'm saying? It's like just one spectrum to the other. One spectrum ain't as bright as the other spectrum. And then it's like it get into like shading and it gets into motherfucking texture. And that's a whole different like realm of reality and shit like that. Once y'all get into realms of texture and shit like that, y'all really start to understand things from soft and hard. You know what I'm saying? And once you get from soft and hard and things, look, I know what our minds on right now. Look, I know what our minds on. But look, this is a theology. You know what I'm saying? It's a theology y'all not quite ready for in this motherfucking shit, right? And when it comes to things that become hard, once you understand the concept of what made it hard, you understand how we made this physical realm of reality we in right now vibrate so low. And you scared for it to expire. And once you understand the concept of what made things soft before it's hard, and understand those mechanisms, that leads us into the understanding of how we could create a lighter realm of reality where we don't have to feel as much, but it can still mimic this realm of reality that y'all cater to and get lost in so much with all these desires and thought forms and feelings, and you thinking you these thoughts and feelings. So it's some other shit, all the way to the point that shit, fuck it, we in this motherfucking energy right now. That's why females, your motherfucking nipples get motherfucking hard and you get fucking wet, and motherfucking basketball, your fucking dick get motherfucking hard, and sometimes it gets fucking soft and you can't get it up because based upon what's too much on your mind. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. Real shit. So you gotta understand what's going on right now. This is just the real world. You know what I'm saying? But when we start to talk about texture, this is a whole different science. We don't just gotta get lost into the physical. We can understand the concept of it in the spiritual realm, and we just created organs and shapes and forms to mimic these things. Everything you see in the external world is just mimicking what we're doing in the spiritual world, because the spiritual world is non-existent. So we're trying to create existence. So we call these light bodies, and these light bodies become physical shapes and forms. You know what I'm saying? Energy and shit. Whatever y'all be calling this monkey shit. So you got to keep that in mind. And like I said, we still got Mercury in retrograde and Libra. So everybody going to be thinking about past balance moments, past circumstances, situations, past people that made you feel comfortable and made you feel balanced, made you feel like you ain't putting in more effort than the actual person that you're participating with. You know what I'm saying? All that shit. This is what you paying attention to, but you might just get toxic to see that energy. Because if you don't see nobody participating in that energy, you might start doing things behind closed doors with that Scorpio energy to see how a person acts, so you can sit back and analyze and then start to bring things to the surface, aka react and respond negatively and show it, aka with the moon being in Taurus. So you got to chill out that you just don't dive into all these energies, but it's very easy to dive into these energies because we got people around us that easily want to finagle us, that easily want to put rose-colored glasses over our eyes, that easily want to rock us to sleep. You know what I'm saying? So you got to be motherfucking careful, because you got people who they rock to sleep, so they don't even know when they rocking somebody else to sleep because they already rock to sleep. So this their way of living is to rock somebody else to sleep, to stop somebody else in their tracks and what they was meant to be doing. You know what I'm saying? You got to keep that in mind. You know what I'm saying? That's like a lot of this demonic ass conscious shit that's in the world. You know what I'm saying? You get with a lot of these folks, y'all females, y'all watch out with getting for a lot of these conscious, these fake woke motherfuckers too. Because you get into a relationship with these motherfuckers and you'll find yourself stopping and not being able to do what you here to do. And that's for you males also. You know what I'm saying? On the flip side. But that's just, I'm giving y'all a heads up when you pay attention to someone who too conscious. Someone who too conscious. Conscious is another word for Lucifer. Another word for light. Information. You know what I'm saying? So when you want to be too conscious, you want to receive too much information. And a lot of this information in this world down here is some bullshit. I go to sleep on that shit. I go straight to the subconscious realm and see what other people are not aware of with that weak ass conscious shit that motherfuckers might be lost in. And then I get to see the behind the scenes realm of what motherfuckers is lost in on stage. I get to see behind the curtains. And behind the curtains, there's always different shit going on. You know, there's always different shit going on. When your monkey ass is watching Love and Hip Hop, yeah, y'all love Stevie J and everybody, even though I'm the esoteric Stevie J, you better believe it. He got them, we go deep. Other than that, you know what I'm saying? Y'all might love motherfucking Mimi. Y'all might love young jock motherfucker, Elvis Presley hairdo and all this motherfucking shit. But guess what? Behind closed doors, behind the fucking curtain, guess who getting all the guap? Mona Scott. Better fucking believe it. Guess who running shit that y'all don't see? Guess who the producers and the directors? Everybody that Mona Scott hired. Her supporting cast. The cast y'all don't see. Y'all just see the characters. Y'all think those the stars or something like that. Those are the puppets. You better motherfucker believe it. It ain't never the same on the stage that it is behind closed doors, behind the scenes. Your monkey ass better lift your spiritual veil. You better lift your spiritual veil. You might not be making sense based upon your living conditions, and then that's why you ain't manifesting, because you ain't lifting the veil. You somewhere playing a character. You playing a role. Either you living for somebody else, you living for your relationship, you living for your job ain't living for you. You ain't supposed to be having no job because you think this is what you're supposed to do to feel comfortable. You're supposed to have a job because that job's supposed to be helping your dream. You see what I'm saying? That's how you're supposed to do the motherfucking shit. Otherwise, you're going to be lost and then work that job forever. And then once your ass old and get ready to die, you're going to realize you wasted your fucking life. Because you ain't get to do shit. You better motherfucker believe it. This motherfucker world ain't playing with you. Lift your fucking spiritual veil. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us is blind and sheep, and I hate to even say us. A lot of y'all, and I hate to even say y'all, because I know a lot of y'all that watching me is my soul group. You know what I'm saying? But you know, you might got a bunch of new people who might need to hear this word, and they don't need to hear it in no nice way, like we motherfucking charlatans, or we motherfucking what they call those peace speakers, or what they call those motherfuckers motivational speakers. We ain't no motherfucking motivational fucking speakers. If your motherfucker ass need motivation, you need to be weak. You need to experience all that weak ass shit in your motherfucking life. God damn it. You need to motivate your fucking self. And you need 1,000 people in your life to tell you how weak you is. Until you get down in nature and say, hate you. Hey, I hate you. Fuck you. And then now you on some type of path. You got some motivation now. Now you on some type of road of proving people wrong. Now you on some type of road of having a dream now because you feel like everybody looked at you that way because you didn't have a dream. Now, look, that's what it took sometimes. That's just what it takes sometimes. Because a lot of y'all be so down in hell, it takes somebody to smack y'all up y'all goddamn head for y'all to get the fuck off your ass. And create a dream. Now, some of us jump on it faster. So we be used as vessels to wake other motherfuckers up like that. But we all in this shit together as spirits. And don't ever forget that. See what I'm saying? Don't ever forget that shit. But like I said, we all going through this toxic shit right now. So you want to make sure you just use your toxic energy for beneficial moments. You know what I'm saying? Aspects and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Aspects that could go in your favor, like higher angles, not lower angles that turn into de-evolve angles. Shout to Star de-evolve angles. And now you being very devilish in your own life and other people's lives. You know what I'm saying? Be careful of that. We also got, like I said, we got Venus going into Libra also. It's still in Libra. It's in 4 degrees. So it's out that little cusp. So we're no longer still experiencing or spearing ourselves into that motherfucker Venus, Virgo energy is now fully into goddamn Libra. So it's off that cusp. So we're not thinking practical about love right now. We just want to communicate about it. We probably up in La La Land about it. We just want to experience it. You know what I'm saying? When it was in Virgo, we were sitting around thinking, like, being practical, trying to make sense, analyzing, playing mind games. Right now, and then we was doing that slightly, but acting like we're not doing that and acting like we're more jolly. So we might have been leading people on when we was experiencing Venus on the cusp of Virgo and motherfucking Libra. Now it's fully in Libra because it's out of the third degree. So, because it's out of the third, it's away from the 2nd degree. So it been out. And things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? Once it reached the 3rd degree, it's out. But now it's in the 4th degree. So it's way out now. So it's put all of us in a situation where we're kind of wanting to just experience it. We're not adding too much thought forms and practicality to it and things of that nature. You're going to know if you manifesting the right individuals or not once it go into Scorpio. Because that's when things get deep. That's when things get scary. That's when y'all going to start seeing y'all habits. That's when y'all going to start seeing y'all real motivations. That's when y'all going to start seeing what's really behind closed doors, what is really hitting for y'all true intentions. And if both of y'all jumped into the relationship right now when Venus and Libra on bad intentions, when motherfucking Venus going to Scorpio, y'all gonna be in for something. You don't want to do that. You want to make sure you jumping into all circumstances and situations right now with purity, pure clarity on your motherfucking heart. Don't be jumping into no relationship right now based upon, oh, this person got a good ass job. Oh, this person can fuck. Oh, this person got a living condition. No, you need to make sure that you fuck with this person because y'all join with spirits in some way, shape, or form, and let all that other shit come. Because a lot of times when you join as a spirit first, a lot of the other shit would be a perk. You know what I'm saying? Because when you just join into other shit, y'all start to realize that y'all don't spiritually mix. And then all that other shit start not to matter slowly but shortly down the line. When you jump into relationships based upon a motherfucker had a good ass job or something like that, or they had a place to stay, slowly but shortly you start realizing that shit don't motherfucking matter. And then that's when y'all start playing tit for tat. And then you start to realize like, damn, what happened? What happened was y'all started the motherfucking relationship on a bad pillar. You started it on a bad motherfucking column. So it was a shaky fucking table. So goddamn it, you damn right when y'all keep bringing groceries from two different grocery stores. One motherfucker is at Kroger's, another motherfucker is at John Eagle. And when y'all both bringing different bags and shit like that, it way different. And y'all gonna get upset because they got two different brands. One value brands is different than the other value brands. And slowly but shortly, y'all not gonna want to share the same table. The table gonna be shaky. Too much shit on one side and not on the other motherfucking side. So that's when you don't jump into the motherfucking relationship with motherfucking clarity in this motherfucker. Cause you jumping into it based upon not no spiritual shit, some physical shit. So you need to make sure you jump into it spiritually first. And when you jump into it spiritually, a lot of times all that shit don't matter ahead of time. And then when y'all do get that shit, y'all got double the satisfaction. You know what I'm saying? So keep that in mind. Because sometimes it takes believing in an individual who might not even got it all yet. They might not even have it all there yet. But if y'all spiritually connected, they need you joined in with them to make the dream work. Teamwork makes the dream work. And that makes a real relationship. Then y'all will manifest way more than the two individuals or the group of individuals that got together based upon the one or two individuals that had a good job or could have fucked good or something like that. That's always going to be a downfall. You better motherfucker believe it. Let that shit be perks. Like y'all playing Call of Duty. Let that shit be add-ons. Like you just got a new app that make your softwares run better. But never let that be the program itself. Because that program always going to fall. Motherfucker gonna get tired of fucking you. A motherfucker gonna get tired of working for you. Motherfucker gonna get tired of taking care of you. So that lets you know that program don't work. But if you love a motherfucker with the spirit first, a motherfucker will give their whole life for that person. Or go broke for that person. And don't feel like they lost anything. See what I'm saying? So you better motherfucker believe that shit. Get y'all shit on the right motherfucking path out here. Don't be too toxic. Only be toxic when it's called for. When a motherfucker ain't showing you the results that you want to see at the moment. You know what I'm saying? That's why all relationships fall anyway. It ain't just due to communication. It's due to motherfuckers. Y'all started the relationship on the wrong pillar also. On the wrong stepping stool. So that shit gonna climb nowhere. Y'all got too much baggage on that one relationship. So y'all not relating on that ship right. So it's sailing nowhere. It ain't sailing to the promised land. It's sailing off a cliff or a motherfucking dam. You motherfucking better believe it. We also got motherfucking shit, like I said, we got Venus and Libra. Not Venus and Libra, but Venus and Libra and Mercury going back is in Libra, late degrees Libra. So we all thinking about this shit. Don't think about a mistake and looking at it like it ain't a mistake. No, it's still a mistake. It's still a mistake. Alright? So keep that in mind also. Because a lot of us may try to chalk things up right now and be like, nah, maybe I was overacting. Maybe I was overdoing things. No, you wasn't. You just lost in the sauce right now. That's why you coming up with those ideas. Change your motherfucking monkey ass mind for you regret. You know what I'm saying? And create the same kind of circumstance. And it may be harder for you to get out of that one than you did in the motherfucking first place. You know what I'm saying? So you might as well jump the gun ahead of time and just wash away those little weak ass feelings that you might be under right now, because it's just an example of you being washed up under the current. You know what I'm saying? Put yourself into a new experience right now. Put yourself into something new. I don't care how scary it appears to be. That's building esoteric substance. Anytime you build a lot of rejection energy, anytime you build or a lot of going for yours, or a lot of just doing things, not caring how other people think or feel, you carrying a lot of esoteric energy. And you can utilize that for whatever you like. And it's going to come into your life as a person, place, or thing that look way better than the previous person, place or thing that you thought it was going to come in. You know what I'm saying? You better motherfucker believe it. This shit is real. Y'all just be too scared to be open to that shit. So you play out demonic energies, being stuck on one image, person, place, or thing that you want to represent a feeling in your life. And you might not ever get that feeling. You might not ever get that feeling in your life. So you might as well create that feeling for yourself right now. And the God in the universe and goddesses and your ancestors, predecessors and shit like that gonna bring somebody or place or thing that look just like that shape and form you sat and waited for yourself, because you was trying to find it in yourself first. And it won't really be like someone found you. It'll be like y'all found each other. That person will be going through the same kind of circumstance. See what I'm saying? So keep that in motherfucking mind. Don't get rocked to sleep out here in this lost ass world, making you think something that looks comfortable, that's what you have to go for. Because for the most part, that's never comfortable. A lot of people be scared to go for their spiritual people, they soul group members and shit like that. Because for the most part, they be all nervous because it don't look normal. You know what I'm saying? Oh, it don't look like a person who live in your country. Or it don't look like a person who do things the way you do and things of that nature. So for the most part, people get scared and shit like that, and then these be the people that just get old and die. They didn't mean anything in life. They didn't manifest anything in life. They lived their whole life living for other motherfuckers and shit like that. So it gets motherfucking crazy out here and things of that nature. But you don't need to get rocked to sleep. You know what I'm saying? You don't need to be that motherfucking person. You know what I'm saying? You can put yourself into a circumstance where you're utilizing your toxic energy for the right circumstance. A lot of y'all are in fucked up relationships right now you need to get out of. That's what you might need to be using your toxicity for right now. You know what I'm saying? Because you probably ain't had no ideas or feelings of how to get out of that circumstance. So, you know, a lot of times we come up with circumstances like cheating on people. And a lot of times we don't really want to hurt nobody, but it'd be our only way of allowing a person to leave the relationship on their own, because we don't want to deal with all that energy of just leaving the whole situation on its own. So we have to create a circumstance that makes it a reason for a person to leave. You know, it goes beyond measures and shit like that, where we make a lot of mistakes, but internally it's not really a mistake. It's something that we have to do to escape. We create one shape and form to get into another shape and form. So we create golems. We always create bigger problems for ourselves, because as spirits, that's our highest, weakest nature. So keep that in mind. All the way to the spirit realm. When we find another spirit that utilizes fire to create an idea or a feeling or something like that, y'all start to worship that spirit or that shape and form that did that. But then once that become a lie, then for the most part, that become a bigger problem. And we expand the universe into lostness. So we got to be careful in this motherfucking world. You know what I'm saying? This shit is motherfucking crazy. Like I said, we got all this extracurricular energies. We're getting closer and closer to the motherfucking Jupiter and Saturn, going into the motherfucking direct energies. So that direct energies, for the most part, is going to make everybody conflated, aka between our faith and between how we see reality. So you may be going to war between how you see your spiritual system and how you see reality, and how you gain money and how you gain structure in your life and how you get from point A to point B, and where you place and receive boundaries and restrictions and limits. You know what I'm saying? That's going to be the motherfucking area that you're going to start to feel conflated in. You're going to start to feel confused in. You're going to start to feel like, I don't know which one to do. Should I be more spiritual right now, or should I be more realistic right now? Should I say fuck everything and do my spiritual goals and my visions and creative attributes, or should I hold off on that and work a little harder and get more hours and work and make a little bit more money, or get more organized, or go back to the drawing board? All these type of energies is what we're going to be conflated with based upon motherfucking Jupiter and Saturn. We kind of already in that energy. I don't want y'all to get it fucked up like we ain't in that energy already. We already in that motherfucking energy. So you need to keep that in mind also. The thing is though, once things get direct, it becomes more harsh. And once things become more direct, it becomes like something you can't escape from. Like when it's an easy alignment, it's like you got time. You see it coming. You know you got to deal with it, but there's people, places, and things, circumstances, and situations, and thought forms and feelings that you're going through that you can kind of cater to and be distracted from first and prepare. Pardon me. Once it get motherfucking direct, ain't no time to prepare. Ain't no time to go around. You got to go straight through the situation. So that's like direct energy. You got to head-on collision, whatever energy it is. And we talking about Saturn and motherfucking Jupiter in this motherfucker. So you gotta go head on motherfucker collision. You gotta be in a situation where you gotta take your faith and know the realistic energy of it and take what you see of reality and add the spiritual faith to it and things of that nature. And don't try to pick between the two. Create some equilibrium energy. You know what I'm saying? Create some motherfucking equilibrium energy so you don't get lost into the motherfucking sauce. Cause the shadow government gonna have y'all motherfucking confused by motherfucker y'all faith. They gonna try to change y'all faith for y'all. So they gonna create some type of spiritual system or some type of shit for y'all to believe in, aka create an experience. Cause Jupiter overall means experience. Pan, you know what I'm saying? Exalted into this area that you live in, especially if you're in the Western Hemisphere. So for the most part, a lot of Jews is going to utilize this energy for mysticism and shit like that. And then they're going to motherfucking make y'all, they're going to change y'all faith about something because they're going to create an experience. So y'all going to experience some type of thing that's dealing with religion or morality or faith or education. Then they're going to utilize Saturn. And Saturn, for the most part, they're going to motherfucking try to finagle how y'all see reality and gain structure in your life. AKA, that's things how y'all make money, how y'all status, how y'all gain popularity, how you gain security in your life, y'all jobs. And something's going to happen with that. They're going to try to change. And that's them trying to harness the energy for themselves. Where really you supposed to been harnessing this energy for yourself. You've been supposed to be creating your own kind of way of job. Even if you're utilizing their money. The more you utilize your own way of doing that, they have to cater towards your system because we're not caring about their way of going about that way. Going about those things. You were supposed to be creating your own circumstance right now. Why you think all these celebrities right now is doing what we doing right now? You know what I'm saying? Also, you were supposed to been have your own spiritual system. Your monkey ass was supposed to been have your faith. You were supposed to been get secluded. You were supposed to been not believing in COVID-19 and all that motherfucking shit. You were supposed to been believing your motherfucker if you want to be with God or real goddesses is to be absent from the body. Everything is body. Stop forms, feelings, and emotions. Get out of that body of COVID-19 if you want to be with a real God. Shit is deep. Motherfucker. This ain't no fucking joke. Motherfuckers think spirituality is ha ha he he and shit like that. Don't do no motherfucking manifestations fucking spells on no full moon. You don't add energy on a full moon. You do manifestation spells on a new moon for new things to come into your life. Then you put in the energy work. You put in the faith, the internal work. You practice your faith. You practice what you preach. You practice what you preach during the moon waxing. Then when the moon is full, you're supposed to be seeing those manifestations. So you're supposed to be doing protection spells. So you don't overindulge or allow other toxic individuals in to take what you have manifest, or for you to take granted what you have manifested based upon you being lost into a thought or a feeling or action or a person, place, or thing of what you wanted that feeling to come. And it might be right in front of you at the moment. And that's what the full moon for. So you don't have to feel like you're unfulfilled in the area and be out here doing shit that you ain't got no business doing. Because if you was already planting good seeds, these people, places, and things, circumstances, and situations, and objects will already be in your space and you will already be fulfilled while the moon is filled at the moment because it's full. We can see the full reflection. So when we say it's full, it's just an analogy. We're utilizing, and they get lost into an analogy. They get y'all lost in light, like Masons and shit like that. And Jesuits and the shadow government. So they make y'all think it's an actual object that they landed on. But we're utilizing light to explain light. L-I-T-E, things that we create with the spirit to explain things to explain the things that's L-I-G-H-T. The things that after we already created it as a spirit, it became dense and heavy enough that we can actually see a physical representation of it. Whether it's light in density or not. See what I'm saying? So shit get motherfucking deep in this motherfucker, right? And what time is it? It's 6:28. So you know what I'm saying? I don't really want to go past 7 in this motherfucker because I know it's the full moon. So the full moon, y'all need to be in y'all energies and shit like that. Y'all need protection spells. Y'all don't need to be trying to manifest nothing. You gonna manifest a full-blown out of sync scenario. Make sure you're not doing that. You know what I'm saying? You want to make sure you in sync with the energies that you're doing at the moment. Especially once we start to talk about the sun being a Scorpio, that's how it's going to look. So if you are in a full moon scenario right now, it might be a scary scenario. Something where something from the root get brought to the surface. Embarrassment, vulnerability, You know what I'm saying? Situations that you don't necessarily want to be in. You got to be motherfucking careful right now. You know what I'm saying? Because toxicity, you might not feel no toxic energy right now. You might not be around nobody that's toxic right now. But toxic is in the air. Shout out to Pisces ass Beanie Siegel. You know what I'm saying? I could feel it in the air. You know what I'm saying? But toxicity in the air. Your ass just might be hungry right now and feel like you want to take a drive and go get something to eat. And bam, you're wrapped up in a toxic ass scenario. So if you are going to do whatever you're going to do, have your protection right now. You know what I'm saying? Have your crystals, gems, have your things that you're programmed, charge it up under the moonlight. It's a full moon. Perfect time to charge up your motherfucking crystals and gems and things of that nature. Shout out to Bliss. You know what I'm saying? Perfect time right now to shout out to charge up your motherfucking crystals, gems, your magic wands, your pendulums and shit like that. Set your altar up so when the sun fall, make sure your altar is on the right area of your house and things of that nature. So when the sunlight falls and things, it don't fall, goes around, you're facing a different direction. But for the sake of allegory, right? When the energy is going away and settle all on the dark pillar of the altar, you need to make sure that the right side of your altar is getting all that energy. You know what I'm saying? Getting all that energy, aka the shapes and forms, the crystals and gems that you're charging up. Make sure it's on that right side. Right? So when it's charging up with all the moonlight, aka the moon reflection, right? You're going to be able to take all that memory that's harnessed in those crystals and gems and wands and shit like that and objects and pendulums and talismans. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can peep out the Uriel talisman. You know what I'm saying? Peep out y'all can see the Uriel talisman. This the night pillar one. And this the day pillar, one right here. You know what I'm saying? The day pillar one. You know what I'm saying? Y'all see that sigil right there too. I got a video, my video, you know I need love. Ganesha. You know what I'm saying? They made the sigil and I made them build my sigil and bring it on earth. Why is it ain't clear? I made them build my sigil and bring it on earth, and in that video, I'm on my actual sigil. You know what I'm saying? The actual Uriel sigil. Like you could get on YouTube. You can actually even get on YouTube right now and after this and type in Dolo motherfucking Ganesh video and see the thumbnail and then type in Uriel sigil or Archangel Uriel sigil, right? And then one of the videos you're gonna see gonna be the thumbnail and it's gonna be that exact same sigil. You know what I'm saying? These people don't know me. I don't know them. You know what I'm saying? But we do probably know each other in the spirit realm or some shit like that. Because I know everybody in the spirit realm. You better believe it. I know everybody. Everybody. Because I ain't nobody. You better believe it. You know what I'm saying? So I had to know myself first, those bodies. But then I started to know everybody else after that. You know what I'm saying? Based upon how long I've been here in this motherfucker though. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Keep that in motherfucking mind. So, you know, you want to make sure that it's on the right side, or you want to make sure that you charging up wherever you charge your things up. Your meditated place, your meditated space at the moment, and make sure you charging these things up. You know what I'm saying? And let the moon reflection go in there. Then tomorrow, when you take these things with you, they're going to be so charged up with all that memory and intent that you put in it. That motherfucker, you're going to be flying like a Super Saiyan tomorrow. You're going to be flying in joy. And manifestation is going to be like click, 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 click. Like I said, you don't do manifestation. You do protection spell. But whatever that you manifested in first place would just be an add-on. It's almost like that concept of whatever that, like they say money or whatever thing else, just add on to what you already are. So what you already manifested, you will see add-ons to it. You know what I'm saying? So keep that in mind. So I ain't mean to use that word manifest, you know what I'm saying? Because we got to be wise. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you know, that's how we get it in. But I fucks with y'all subconscious community in this motherfucker. I'm about to take like a trip real quick, you know what I'm saying? Just make a move real quick so I can get my ass out the way, out the motherfucking streets, you know what I'm saying? To sit my monkey ass down and things of that nature. And we'll probably, it's still early, so yeah, we'll probably go live tonight in this motherfucker. And you know, I need to get in my emails also. So that's what I need to get situated for, so I can go ahead and get in my emails in this motherfucker and shit like that. Cause I'm starting a team. And but this the inner team first, you know what I'm saying? I'm starting a whole bunch of teams. The music team, the teaching team, and all that is the teams are setting up with the buildings and shit like that. But in the meantime, me getting the building, I'm still doing everything by myself. I need that team. So I need about 4 people who ain't got no responsibilities, because you know what I'm saying, I can't, if you're gonna be with me, one thing I'm gonna tell you is I can't give you an exact time you might be back wherever you're home at. You know what I'm saying? So just like, and what I'm saying is, I'm not saying that I'm kidnapping you forever. No, you get to go back home. But what I'm saying is, I'm a vigilante. I don't got a set time like, oh, I need you here, and then I ain't got time for you to be telling me that, yeah, cause I gotta be here, this, that, and the third, back in here. Nah, something might just happen. Who's to say that we might just find some gold and we might need to be in Africa or some shit like that? You know what I'm saying? Now, I done told you I need you for a week, right? But 4 days out of that week, we figure out we gotta be in Africa or something like that. Then, in your mind, you thinking like, well, damn, oh shit, he only told me I was gonna only be a week. See, like that kind of shit. That's what I'm talking about. So, I'm not saying that we is gonna go to Africa, but if something happened that way, it's about free time a little bit. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm looking for a team right now. I need 4 individuals right now who got that kind of time. You know what I'm saying? And then for the most part, you know what I'm saying, this is what we could correlate right now. You know what I'm saying? You can email me at archangeluriel108@gmail.com, and I'm going to break down the positions, because it's going to be something that we start to do as a root. We're arching our brains. We're arching our minds. So you need to understand that also. Don't worry about no motherfucking living conditions. Don't worry about no motherfucking money. Don't worry about motherfucking eating. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about that fucking shit. Do it look like I'm worried about that shit? So you don't worry about that motherfucking shit. Alright? We got a fucking mission. Now what we fucking doing is constructing an order. Now with this motherfucking order, this is something that is gotta be a routine and pattern. So you gotta be willing to goddamn do what I'm doing. You see me, I got 3,000 goddamn videos. I'm not saying what you about to do is videos. What I'm saying is this is goddamn a little inner thing that I just necessarily need so I can get this fucking building, and I'm not just by my goddamn self. Now, other than that, once we get motherfucking things running and shit like that, boom, and then we get the other teams working and shit like that, and then for the most part, the whole soul group will be organized. But that's what I'm on right now. Organizing. It's too scattered right now. It's too freelance right now. You know what I'm saying? Almost to the point that I could be rocked to sleep by any old body who ain't even really part of the soul group. And then somebody in my motherfucking inbox or my email is talking about, yeah, I got this channel, or I got this object, or I got this, you should shout me the fuck out. Fucking no! We getting more organized right now. I need to know who's real right now. We need to know, and we getting connected right now. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been rocked to sleep for too motherfucking long. And we ain't doing that no more. We about to be motherfucking real. So the regular soul, y'all already know who y'all are. Goddamn, we already been connected and shit like that. But y'all know what it's hitting for. Y'all know I don't forget nobody. I keep everybody in mind. I don't give a fuck if we ain't connected in a while and you probably died and I don't know it yet. You probably gonna still hear me shouting you out and shit like that until somebody tell me that you done passed on, and it still won't stop. You see what I'm saying? So y'all know with the loyal tip, I stay 10 toes down in this motherfucker. So, like I said, we're gonna get, that's what I need to go do. Let me go ahead and take this trip so I can go sit my monkey ass down so I can get this started. But I love y'all from the bottom of my motherfucking heart, subconscious community, and you best to believe it, I'm gonna find a way that we can all connect. Even if y'all stay in different cities and countries, it's gonna be a soul group building, lodge, or something where y'all are the same energy there. And we still connected. And we still doing the behind the scenes deep web connection and money source and all that goddamn shit. So you better motherfucker believe it. And I love y'all from the bottom. And we're gonna change health, change science, change religion, change politics, change business, change the way how you live the world. Shit, change the way how you be a fucking celebrity. You better believe we all stars without even trying it. Don't y'all know that? Don't y'all know that? I love y'all. Let me go ahead and make these moves, goddammit. And then we out. And I love y'all from the bottom of my motherfucking heart. You better believe it. Shout out to Fake God as well.